Hello and welcome to QuestLore, a family Lorcana podcast where each and every week we come to you and talk about all things Lorcana. I'm Matt.
I'm Malcolm.
And I'm Jen.
And welcome to this week's show. It is...
Emmett's not here today.
Yeah.
You might have realized because we haven't been interrupted in the first 5 seconds.
We have not. He also didn't say his name.
Yes.
When he was supposed to, so, we'll talk to him about that.
He's laying on the couch. He's not feeling so hot.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens, especially parents with kids. Kids get sick because they go to school with other kids and those kids are sick.
And it happens to be right before spring break, so of course that's when he's going to get sick.
Yep. Super fun. Super fun times.
So.
We are into the second week of Archazia's island.
I still don't have a deck. Yippee!
So me, Jen, and Emmett all played this week at our regular store. Mm-hmm. And Malcolm wasn't able to make it because he was doing some stuff with some friends, so he didn't play with a new deck. But I think we're leaning towards the deck that has been titled Churnadogs.
Churnadogs.
For him to give a whirl. What do you think about that?
I like dogs, and I like demons.
That gets really dark really fast.
Anyway.
So what name the things you like? I like dogs, demons, and ice cream.
Card games and ice cream. Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, and a bit of pirate pigs.
Pirate piglets.
You can put pirate piglet in Churnadogs. It works in Churnadog. It'll be a Churnadog pirate.
Yay!
Right.
Yay.
So good times. But Jen and I both got to play. Emmett was there too, playing at our regular store for League.
What was
he was playing a red and green evasive base deck.
Right. And he did okay.
He did okay. The problem is there's a lot of steel out there right now.
Yes, there is.
Because both blue steel and red steel were pretty popular, and even amber steel was pretty popular at our store. It was like 4.
Yep. Whoa.
I thought only you and I would be the only steel song decks. There were 2 more.
Yeah, there are 2 more.
Least.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure there were.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Apparently Zelda has the zoomies.
Our dog is just like zooming back and forth. She's just gone crazy.
Oh, she's chasing Daisy.
Oh, Emmett's not on your show. I better be the Emmett. Anyways, a lot of steel because there was a lot of amber steel and a lot of red steel and a lot of purple steel.
A little bit of blue steel.
I think there was only one guy rocking a blue steel deck.
But we had like 24 people.
24 people. It was a lot for our Sunday afternoon.
A lot for our store. It was great.
Yeah, it was a great showing. Emmett didn't do great just because of all the steel, so we'll have to take a look and decide, hey, is that what he wants to play?
Sure.
I've been looking at it, and I think he might actually do all right with red steel. I think that actually might fit his play style a little bit.
I ended up playing really well, though. So I was playing we're still rocking the steel song, modified it a little bit. I tried out a couple of Auroras, but I'm not a huge fan. Not sure if I'm going to keep it.
Sure.
And then I also traded out my Plutos for the new Bagheera. Like that was Rockstar. Like loving that. The new Bagheeras are awesome. And then I don't remember what else I changed. Oh, that's right. I went back to the Queens instead of the Robin Hoods. And my thought process there was, anything that I can do to disrupt blue.
Sure.
And that could be shifting Queen on turn 2 and singing Whole New World on turn 2.
Yep.
That could be even just using the Queen's ability to pump one of my things up by 4, bring down one of their things by 4, and with having like my Ursula that has a 4 defense with my Rapunzel that has a 5 defense, but are both only 1 hitters, they now become much heavy hitters and can potentially take something out without getting any damage.
Yeah.
And so I was able to do that a couple times. I actually did really well. I ended up drawing my first match because my opponent is very slow, but she's amazing, but she's a little bit slow of a player.
It was a new deck.
I know it was a brand new deck. And then I won my other 2 matches. So I think I got 4th place? 3rd or 4th, I think.
I'm not sure where placement wise.
I think I got 4th. I know it was probably pretty high up.
You would have had to have been 4th because there were 3 undefeated.
Yes.
Which included myself.
Right. Yes. Which unfortunately though got 2nd.
Yeah. Because it just comes down to tiebreakers at that point. I think it had to go to like the third row of tiebreakers in order to figure out.
And
where
then I think
ended
you guys were still tied for second.
up. No, it was clearly me and him. Me
Okay.
and the first place guy had the exact same tiebreakers for first.
Oh,
second.
that's right.
The first
That's
tiebreaker
what
was
it
the same.
was.
The second tiebreaker was the same. The third tiebreaker,
Is what got it.
which is like opponent games won
Yeah.
percentage. So like not even match ones, down to their actual individual games. I rocked Steel Song on Sunday as well. I took a different approach to Jen, so I tried the new Mulan one drop. She's fantastic in Steel Song. Because she does the same thing like the 2-drop Cinderella does, but just doing it on the first one, so that maybe you grab a song, or you can just filter your deck a little bit for what you will need that you
Yes.
didn't get off the mulligan.
I did play against 2 people playing that.
Yes.
And it did seem to work well.
Yeah, she's pretty good. I then, because I'm playing the 1-drop Mulan, I'm like, well, my shift line is going to be the 4-cost Mulan from like set 2. That she's a 3/3, and when you quest with her, she quests for 2. When you quest with her, you reveal the top card of your deck, and if it's a song, you get to play it for free. She missed like 6 times.
So basically like the song version of Oswald.
Yes,
that people
she's
are
the
running.
song version of
I
Oswald.
think Oswald's better though because Oswald is Oswald.
That's fair. But I did hit it once,
It was
and it
big.
was a Zeus onto the lone sorcerer Mickey they had on board. And it was like after that, the game was over for him. So
Yeah.
it's like, okay, hey, it did something. It did its thing. We can move on. I've since taken her out of the deck.
Both of them or just the 4?
Just the 4. I still think the 1-drop is good because I included her. Like I've got a lot of 1-drops in there now because I've got her in there. And I've got Cindy in there. I think I got a couple of Daisies in there now, and a couple of Neverlands
Oh, right.
locations. And there was one time where Neverland just sat there for like 7 turns and just gained 7 lore. And the guy was just looking at it the whole time like, I need to take care of that. But you've got all those singers that you keep doing that I need to take care of them. And so that Neverland is just winning you this game. Like, yep, that's the point. That's what it does. And so that was a really good addition. I took out the couple of Mulans I had in there, and I threw in another Lawrence, and I think another, I don't remember what else. Another Bianca, Miss Bianca. She was awesome.
Yeah.
So I took out the Ursula Vanessas, put in the Troubadour, because he's an ally. I still think, I think Vanessa still might be better, but the Troubadour acting as an ally to let you play Bianca, who's a 6-cost 5/5 on turn 4, that suddenly here's a singer that can sing Whole New World, can sing Zeus, can sing all those stuff on turn 5, right? That they have a ton of difficulty getting rid of, right? Before the Ariels, right, they can brawl the Ariels, they can, brawl the
Sisu.
Rapunzel, Sisu them, all that kind of stuff to get rid of them. It's hard to get rid of Bianca,
Yeah.
right? They got to use something big. So she was pretty cool. So that's a pretty cool version of the deck. I was able to go 3-0 with it, beating an Oswald deck, beating beating Purple Steel, beating whatever it was I played against last. Oh, Green Steel, discard. Whew, that's a rough matchup for Steel Song, let me tell you. Because this one went turn 3 on one of the games. He only got on one of the games because I didn't end up beating him. But on turn 3, Pete. Turn 4, Gantu, right? So first Pete, no actions. Turn 4, Gantu. Can't exert to sing songs, and I have to play extra to play
And then
actions.
did he get the Ursula out on you?
No, and then
that's-
he shifted Space Pirate Pete. And when Space Pirate Pete is exerted, you can't exert characters to sing.
Yeah.
So I couldn't sing the songs. I had to pay extra to even play them. It's like, oh, now my deck does nothing and is worthless. Cool. Because I can't get rid of Giant Pete. Because even Zeus doesn't kill him. Because he's a
Yeah.
5/5 with resist 1 when he's exerted.
Yeah.
So, yikes. Wow, it was amazing I won. Probably because I won the die roll. So that is the power of the die roll. So Steel Song, still good stuff. The reason I went with Steel Song was because I wasn't sure how many Tamatoas I'd have by Saturday. Because on this Saturday, going to a win of first chapter.
Well, you and
box
Malcolm
tournament.
are.
Me and Malcolm are. And there's a brand new store opening, so that's what they're doing as like their grand opening celebration, is having this win a box of the first chapter tournament. And I wanted to practice with the deck. But then I had enough Tautoas to run a version of Red Blue that I wanted to run. And I ran that on Wednesday. And then I went undefeated and there too.
So now he doesn't know what to do.
So now I don't know what to do.
But you know what? I gotta tell you though, like, tell me the Steel Song isn't so much more fun to play. Like, it's just so fun. I just feel like the blue, like, I don't know, it's so like slow. When it works, it feels great, but then when it doesn't, it's just like, oh.
I had it work like 8 times in a row though. So I feel like I can get it working pretty consistently, right?
Sure.
I'm running I'm not running a heavy item build, right? I've just got like popsicles and coils. I'm running like 4 of the big Sisus and some Madame Medusas and some Tamatoas and some big dragons. There's like 1 copy of Be Prepared in there. And so, like, it was times where I almost felt bad. I felt like I was being so oppressive because no one's getting anything to stick. I'm killing everything that you play on site. They're going away, so don't get attached. The closest where I became like, oh no, this might be worrisome was against like Purple Steel. They got up to like 14 lore, but then they just stalled out and I killed every single thing that they played from then on. There was one point where I was playing against a Red Steel deck and they had out 2 Mushus at once. And so Mushu gives their characters resist 2 when they're challenging, and you gain 2 lore when they're challenging. So all their stuff, if they were to challenge into B, had 4 resist and would have gotten 4 lore if they banished one of my characters. So it was just this weird thing for Red Blue to just have a huge wide board because I'm just stalling out the game until I got to my answers, and then eventually ink, coil, Sisu, bye board for that. So it's a really powerful deck. So I don't know what to do. The new store is having like an opening celebration tomorrow and saying, hey, come play some Lorcana with us. You guys got rehearsal, so maybe I'll go up there. You guys always have rehearsal. That's just how it works. In the middle of the show.
And now he wants to do another play. That's all we ever do.
So it was fun first week of fully playing on Archazia's island, avoiding traps. We did pretty well. We'll see, Malcolm, how you're able to do once you get your hands on some cards and start playing some.
What you see is my demon and my dog.
Demon dogs.
My demon and my dogs.
Maybe we should just call them Diamond Dogs.
Diamond Dogs.
Diamond Dogs!
Diamond Dogs!
I'm just
Whistle,
going to
whistle.
call it demon dog.
Whistle!
Whistle.
Demon dog.
Obviously, there might be older people listening to it that are thinking, no, that's a David Bowie album. Not just Ted Lasso, or even like somewhere in between there that are like Diamond Dogs. That's a Metal Gear Solid thing. Who also took it from David Bowie. I'm gonna guess the Ted Lasso guys took it from David Bowie as well, right?
Probably.
So, but whatever. We'll see how the Churn of Dogs do. I did play that deck. That is the only we played it. We ended up playing 3 games. Me and the guy that was playing Churn of Dogs last night. We ended up playing 3 games just because we're like, well, we got time waiting for them to end.
Sure.
Let's play the 3rd game, because I did actually lose one of those games to him. I've lost on the play to him, on the draw to him, but then I beat him both times because we played 3 games.
Gotcha.
So I beat him 2-1 in the full series. So, and that's one of the better players was actually picking up that deck. So
Nice.
yeah, I played a lot of the really good players last night too. So I was like, yay, I did well.
Wait, can I use Still Tiny Child and Pilot Piglet?
Yeah.
Yay! I'm sold.
He's sold.
And Daisy.
Double sold.
Double
Nice.
sold.
Okay. So there isn't a whole lot of news to discuss this week because Archazia's Island is just out. We did learn when Set Champs will be, which will be like the first 4 weekends of May. May is one of those 5-weekend months.
Yep. And then the 5th weekend is going to be
when Reign of Jafar comes out.
Yeah, Reign of Jafar.
So it's going to be really quick. It's really strange. I thought for sure that Set Champs were going to be in April this time because I was like thinking, ugh, we're going to have to miss because of this, and we won't be able to do ones because of this. Like I was wondering if I was going to miss our main stores one because I have to go to Texas that weekend. But no, they changed it to May, which so it's going to be really weird to just set champs right into Jafar. We still haven't gotten word on any world stuff. As we record this, it's actually been 1 year to the day since they announced the first DLC season.
Okay.
So we haven't had anything from that. The only thing they did reveal this week is like the convention playmat that they do. Okay. So every year, right, they've done a convention playmat featuring characters from the sets that have come out the previous years.
Oswald?
Right? No Oswald on.
Pirate Piglet?
I don't think Pirate Piglet was on any of them. But it's like a character from each color, and they're just kind of bars. They're really cool looking mats. The problem is they're really hard to get because you can only get them by competing at a tournament at a convention that's not a DLC. So it's hard to actually get them.
Like what kinds of conventions?
Like Gen Con, PAX,
Okay.
Unplugged.
Okay.
It's funny enough, the only place that they've announced so far that they're giving away is like at the UK Toy and Game Expo that's happening. So the UK is going to be able to get it
Of course,
in a couple
because
months.
Europe gets everything.
Yeah, that's kind of the annoying thing, right? Europe has, I think the like the special event Lorcana tournament that Ravensburger is putting on in Ravensburg. You can win those as well. There, besides the trip to Disneyland, Paris. So they get that. They get that. They get the chance to actually get the convention promo like this time around. Whereas I don't think there's anything planned in the United States in the next few months for us to possibly even get that. So it is getting. It's like, can you just throw us a bone over here for something besides the. Then eventually convention playmats will get over here. Like I'm sure Gen Con, you probably could get one. And PAX Unplugged, you can probably get one. They've given them out there before. So that'll eventually happen. But like the set stuff, the current promo card for the set, for the convention stuff, which is like an Ana card, like we're not going to probably get a chance to get that at all on this side of the pond. And then you have like what the creator stuff do, where content creators over in Europe get more card reveals. They get access to the starter decks earlier. They get access to all this stuff. That people over here don't do. They get their own special set champs just for the content creators over there. And I realize that Europe is smaller than the United States, and so it's easier to get those people around, especially the places that are actually playing Lorcana.
And travel's a lot cheaper over there, too.
But still, it's like,
Yeah.
just throw something over here, man. We'd love to just be able to do something. Fortunately, there are a lot of tournaments that are starting to happen in the area. We've got just in our area, right? We've got the Winner First Chapter box on Saturday. There's a 1K happening on Sunday. There's another 1K happening next week somewhere. There's a 5K that was just announced down in Toledo.
Yeah.
In June. That will be when Reign of Jafar is out. So at least we're getting some stuff up here. I know there's like a 12K happening this weekend down in Florida.
We're going to Florida.
Or maybe Atlanta, one of the two.
We're going
Anyways,
to Florida and Atlanta.
There you go. That's the thought. There was a couple big tournaments this past weekend. So there's still stuff happening. We just need some official stuff from Ravensburg to kind of keep this thing going. Because there are players that we're playing with that are like starting to like, hey, maybe I'm going to pick up Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Star Wars Unlimited.
Or the One Piece game.
Yeah. So there's lots of stuff that they can go and do these other things and be competitive there, and we want to be competitive here too, because it's fun. It's fun to play. I love playing the game. Love playing for fun. Like picking it up. Let's play a game. Sure, but I also want to be competitive, and I'd like some more stuff to play for. So
What do you think, Daisy? Do you want to be competitive too? Meow.
thrilling, riveting stuff. Our cat has decided that she needs to be on the table. Please don't let her knock over that box.
Please don't knock over the box, Daisy.
Else, I'm going to make her organize the cards back together. I don't think it's going to go well.
No, I don't think it will either. She does not have opposable thumbs.
Yeah.
Picking up the cards are going to be hard. She's just going to bat them around.
Yeah.
She will have fun doing it. I've seen her do it with Pokemon cards on the floor, but
yeah, absolutely. She'll be like, "Oh my god, this is the best day ever! Thank you." I've
lost your train of thought.
I've started listening to this book called Dungeon Crawler.
Oh yeah,
Crawler Carl, right?
Yes.
And one of the main characters is a cat.
Nice.
Named Princess Donut, who's incredibly sassy. It doesn't Daisy, but Peach. I would say Peach is most similar to Princess Donut for anyone else that knows the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. If you like RPG video games, you like sassy cats, and you like things just blowing up, I highly recommend it.
Oswald.
No.
I highly recommend Oswald if you like those things too, because everyone should like Oswald.
All right. It's a short episode this week. As the boys are getting closer and closer to their show, we'll have a show next week for sure. Episode next week. But as we get closer to their Matilda Jr. going up soon, we may have to skip a week here and there.
Yeah.
But we'll make sure to cover any news that comes out and let you know how we're doing. So let's head on into trivia time.
Trivia time.
Oh, I gotta go play Summit.
Yeah, to do
It's trivia time.
Does he do that?
Yes,
he does
every
that.
time.
He bangs on the table like
Every
that?
time. How do you know? We both do it. Like, how did you not know?
I don't know. I don't know. Before I get introduced, like, remember how, like, it's just like how long it took us to realize the Stabbington Brothers was just Stabbington Brothers with a patch.
And without a patch?
Brothers without a patch.
And we're so mad at that, by the way. Rathensperger. You know their names. You know
You made
that they are,
villainous.
you know that they are Stabby Padgington and Patchy Padgington because they are Cards and Villainous, a game that you created. So why, in Lorcana, are they Stabbington Brother with a patch and Stabbington Brother without a patch? How dare you disrespect characters from one of my favorite movies?
And while not a character from my favorite movie, I feel it's pretty lousy that, okay, there's two Penny characters in this set, right? You've got Penny, who's Bolt's owner, and then just Penny the orphan.
Penny
I know.
Penny, the Bolt Penny at least, has a last name. Like in the movie. They
Yes.
could have just called her Penny whatever it is.
Not Penny the Orphan.
Not Penny, and then just the other one, Penny the orphan. Like, give the orphan just the Penny name. She's had it rough.
Yeah.
She doesn't have parents. Penny, Bolt's Penny, just name her Bolt's Penny, like, has a TV career. Like,
Not an
like
orphan.
She's an
child
actress.
star.
She's a child star.
Things are going to get rough for her later on, right? But right now, she's living that sweet life, man.
How is she just Penny?
Yeah.
Like-
she can be Bolt's Penny, like, if you didn't want to leave her last name. But she has a last name. Don't just, like, point out your Penny and your Penny the orphan.
It's not like you call Donald Duck just Donald. You call him Donald Duck.
Yeah, or Donald the Duck.
The
right?
Duck.
You don't call him Donald the Duck, like pointing out that he's
Yes,
a duck. That's just
exactly.
his name. That's his God-given name is Donald Duck. Penny the orphan did not come out, like, it doesn't say on her certificate, Penny the orphan. I mean, if it does, shame on you, doctors, and shame on you, Disney. Because that is not right, and that is not cool. That is labeling someone. That is.
Okay, we're going way far off.
Wait.
Let's do
Emmett's
trivia.
not here. I gotta do something.
Admiral Oswald cards, please.
Admiral Oswald.
No,
Add more, not
Oswald.
Admiral Oswald.
I wanted Admiral.
I want Admiral Oswald.
Admiral Oswald.
That's right. That's right.
Pirate Oswald.
No,
He should be like, but we passed the sea thing. I don't think they're gonna come around to the pirate thing again.
We've already done 2 pirate things.
Yes.
Set 3 and set 6.
But set 3 wasn't like super pirate. Like set 6 was like, yeah, we're going full
They're
pirate.
going to go into space. Space pirates.
They already got space pirates.
I know.
We just talked about it. Pete's a space pirate.
I know.
He doesn't let you sing for some reason. He's like, I'm in space now, no singing.
He must not have gotten any. What are those called? What do they call the hot dogs in the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? Yum Blast. They didn't get any. He must not have gotten any Yum Blasts. So that's why he's upset. He's like, no more singing in Mickey Mouse Clubhouse in space. I didn't get my Yum Blasts.
I can't wait for a Toodles item.
Same.
Like, I need Toodles as an item. And Mickey Mouse Clubhouse should be a location. Should have already been a location. I don't understand why it
They haven't
didn't.
added Disney Junior yet. They need to add
They have
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse,
First of all,
Sophia
wait,
the First,
the Clubhouse.
Office.
But wait, now let me ask you though. Is the glove balloon an item or a location?
The glove balloon?
Yes, just the glove balloon.
That
It's a
would be
hard
an
choice.
item.
It's a hard
Item.
choice.
Item.
You ride in it.
Item.
So is the boat.
The pirate piglet boat. There's a sardine can.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I
so
think
it's
I think it's
so
small enough that it's still
it's an item, but the whole clubhouse is a location.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's where my mind was at too. I just wanted to make sure we're on the same page.
Yes.
It's a very important discussion.
a-
And then
It's,
is Toodles a character and item?
That's a hard one. Is Toodles a character or an item?
He's an item.
What about the Toodles from later episodes when he has a face?
No, I do not acknowledge face Toodles. This is a non-face Toodles podcast. We do not acknowledge that Toodles had a face. I'm sorry, Rob Paulson. You're a gifted voice actor. I don't want you voicing my Toodles. Okay?
Toodles has no voice.
Toodles is voiceless. He comes there. He gives you an obvious choice of which item you're supposed to use.
But now hold on. Wait. So hold on now. So then, if he's an item, will the Mystery Mousetool also be an
no,
item?
it would be an
And
accent.
what does it do? Or Mystery Mousetool in action? Which one?
Well, you see, that's what it's going to be, is you play Toodles as an item, and once per turn you exert it, and exert one ink, and you flip a coin. Or you roll a dice. And if it's 1, you get this. 2, you get this. 3, you get this.
'Cause it's
and
a
if
Mystery
it's
Mousetool.
4, you got to pull something from the middle of your deck. And if it's an item, you can play it.
Supposedly from the middle of your deck, out of nowhere.
Oh, and that's your Mystery
That's
Mousetool?
your Mystery Mousetool.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Or maybe it's just like you
It's
would
going to have so much text on it because it's also going to be, if you don't say, this is a surprise tool that can help us later, you lose automatically.
God.
Just automatically.
But wait a minute.
The whole thing. You don't even like game 1, you lose the entire match.
The entire round.
The entire match.
Now, but hold on.
The entire game.
What it
the
should be
venue
is
app.
you exert it, you pay 1 ink, and then I think you should get to reveal cards from the top of your deck until you find an item, and that's the Mystery Mousetool you get.
But only if the item helps you later. It can't provide you any benefit right now.
I know, it has to go into your hand, and you can't play it this turn.
Or it has to come in like exerted.
Exerted, so you
Yeah.
can't play it this turn.
Yeah,
Right.
because it has to be a surprise tool to help you later. If it helps you right now, it's not a Mystery Mousetool.
Oh, Emmett, you are missing some fun in here.
All right. That we've added enough little bit of craziness. I tried to start trivia time 8 minutes ago. I'm just going to put that out there for
All
us.
right, cool.
All right.
Trivia
So-
time.
This is going to be the
For
name of the
those
episode
that
now.
have made it this far,
Congratulations.
it's trivia time.
It's trivia time!
That's ruined. How many feet?
Oh no, here comes Emmett, I think.
Look who's back.
Oh, okay, hold on, don't get us sick. You just need to say it's trivia time.
No, I want to stay here for trivia time.
Okay, did you hear about the Mystery
Stand back.
Mousetool?
Yes. No, I didn't hear about that.
All right,
Okay,
hold on, Emmett, you
it's-
gotta sing the song.
It's trivia time.
You did it with his feet.
All right. How many feet tall is Kevin the Bird in Up?
7. It's a multiple choice.
It's multiple choice.
9.
Neither one of those are choices. A8, B12, C16, or D10.
I'm
12.
gonna say actually 10.
12.
It is B12.
Good job, guys.
What is the name of the boat where the sweet life on deck takes place?
Gosh.
Jolly Roger?
No, the sweet duck. No, it's the sweet life of Zach and Cody. I don't
It's
know.
a Disney something show.
It's
Channel?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a Disney Channel live action show, like with the twins, you know, the Warren twins.
Live and Maddie?
I know.
It's the name of the boat, man.
No, Liv and Maddie were fake twins that were both played by Dove Cameron. These were real twins. Yes. And Liv and Maddie were fake twins, both played by Dove Cameron.
I can't wait till they're added to
Wait,
Lozana.
was that a whole show?
Yeah.
They did they did 2 twin shows, but only one of them did they get actual twins.
Yes.
What the?
This is the sweet life of Zach and Cody.
Yeah.
These were real twins.
Wait,
And then, so they lived in a hotel
Yes.
or an apartment or something.
In
A
a
hotel
suite,
in a
a
suite,
Zack and
right?
Cody's Excellent Adventure or something?
No,
No.
then they went on a boat
And they lived on a cruise ship.
and lived on a cruise ship.
SS...
What was the name of the ship?
SS... Gerald.
No. It's the SS Tipton.
I got the SS part. Wait, is that a Pikmin reference?
No!
No.
All right, next question.
All right. What was the age range of musicians used in the making of the film Soul?
14 through 12. Wait,
A-
No,
no.
it's going to be something to 90. So like 90.
A, 25 to 72. B, 19 to 95. C, 15 to 65. D, 28 to 98.
I'm going to say
What's
B.
D? What's the question again?
No, I'm going to say B.
D.
What was the age range of the musicians used in the making of the film Soul?
Oh.
I remember, I think one was a teenager, so it's either B or C. I'm going to go with B.
D. Me too.
It is B.
Yes.
Oh.
What film was
Oswald.
released?
Shh.
What film was released just after the clock struck midnight on December 31st, 1999, in order to be the first
Fantasia
film
2000.
released in the new millennium? I'm finished with the question.
It's Fantasia 2000.
That is correct.
I know it is. They weren't going to get it.
All right. Who uses their magic to save Audrey at the end of Descendants 3?
Oh, it's, well, I know this. It's Mal. Isn't, no, it's Hades. It's like a combination of Hades
Yeah,
and Mal.
like Hades.
Because Hades gives Mal the, like, soul thing. But Mal is only half Hades, because Mal is Hades' daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mal and Hades combine.
So Hades had fake twins?
No.
Okay,
No.
Elizabeth and Hades.
Had a kid. That was
man.
Mal, who was played by Doug Cameron.
Right. So fake twins.
Those are two different people. Did you live in the triplet?
making
Did you
a
live in
joke.
George Lies of Lead?
He's making a joke because it's Dove Cameron again.
I know.
Okay.
I'm saying that
So
Mal's
was
the
it-
secret third triplet, obviously.
Okay, so is it Mal?
It's Hades.
Hades. Oh yeah, Hades magic.
Combination of them.
Yeah, but isn't Liv and Maddie a prequel to
Oh,
Descendants?
it's
Yeah, no. Mal's the secret triplet.
of Liv and Maddie and
Also
Mal.
played by Doug
Also
Cameron.
played by
Also
Doug
played by
Cameron.
Doug Cameron.
Like,
And also the girl who's in Schmigadoon.
So long,
Poor Gordon
Gorkana.
she was also on S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, come here. Give me your mic if you're leaving. Bye, honey.
I'm at left.
Go lay down. She was on S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Yeah, like in the last season when it
Oh,
got
we did
really
not
bad
watch the
and we
last
did not
season at
watch
all.
it
Okay.
anymore. Yes.
She
All right.
also sang a song about a genie in a bottle.
Yeah, but it wasn't her song.
That wasn't her
wasn't her
song.
song.
That's
No.
Christina
I know.
Aguilera's. No one's ever like, I want Genie in a Bottle, but give me the Dove Cameron
Give
version.
me the clean version
Yeah, I
that
want
Disney
clean.
made her sing.
Yeah.
She did just come out with a new single though. It's very good. I like
Yeah.
it. I like it.
Yeah, is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
She was on Jimmy Fallon last night singing it.
Yeah,
So,
good for her.
but I also follow her on TikTok, so because she's a very talented singer.
I don't follow people on TikTok.
I know you don't. You just let the
just-
let the FYP tell you
I
what to
just
like.
sail on the algorithm. I'm
Sales
staying on the
manager.
algorithmic sea.
Apparently, I am on Spoon algorithm.
And I
I told you about it last night. Where you?
Oh,
like,
right.
is this-
For-
is this-
sorry, I
the
forgot about
spoons.
that. It's actual spoon
Yes,
silverware.
actual spoons where they just show a picture of a spoon and say, "Rate my spoon." Like,
For
what do you
s-
think?
for
And I hate.
we need to
that.
find the Hello Kitty spoon.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
I'm
But
not-
I hate all of these spoons. They're so bad.
I'm not sure why I didn't jump to the actual silverware spoon and I jumped immediately to the band spoon.
From the 90s?
Yeah,
Okay, millennial.
I'm not sure I could even name a song because the only one I'm thinking of isn't them.
Daisy, she doesn't like you. You're so mean to her. It's okay, Zelda.
She's talking to the cats, not like a Daisy card.
I'm sorry. No, my cat Daisy is mean to my dog Zelda because she gets jealous. And so Zelda came over for
Anyways,
comfort.
what's the final
Anyways.
question?
That was the final question.
Wow!
Wow, that was a terrible card.
It happens. It happens. So, thank you for joining us this week for all your hard-breaking Lorcana news and on-topic discussion.
I talked about Lorcana for like 5 minutes.
And the triplets
It's so
of
slow on news, right? And we played one time with the cards. It's like things are
You
just
played
kind of starting.
twice.
Yeah, I did
and the
play
triplets
twice.
of Liv, Maddie, and Mal.
Yes. So check us out next time on the Dove Cameron podcast. We'll dive deep deep into her discography,
Oh.
all of which I can name a couple of songs. It'll be a great time. So please join us then. You
Cord
can-
pudding.
Please join us next time. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow, whatever you do.
If you have
And,
questions about
if you have a question about anything,
you can email us at
questions at gmail.com. And now, catch us next time. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit for next set.
Figment, imaginary dragon for Lorcana is what Evan always says.
Find us on YouTube
There we
or
go,
on all your
those
major
things.
podcast
Yeah.
platforms.
Yeah.
This
The
is why I enjoy the
TikTokies.
show.
All
Okay,
right.
we're out. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next time on QuestLore.
Oswald the Lucky Rabbit for Jafar, return, whatever it's called.